Take Me Back Home. This is Laura Cox Band. CVT guitar lesson for Jason. Jason always keeping it real, always keeping it diverse. First Laura Cox lesson on this channel. 3,000 plus videos, and Jason's the first. Tuning is standard in this. My wah pedal's not working, but there is a wah going on in here. And a lot of stuff in here. It's a 7-page tab sheet. 7 seconds in, you'll hear 9G. It's just a vibrato that kind of feeds back. And then pick scrape, you know. That whole thing. And then section 1A, 11 seconds in. 5E, hammer to 7. And then palm mute, down up the 7s twice. So it's... And then 5A, hammer 7, pull 5, pull open. A lot of technique there. So it's... And then 5E, half step bend release, pull off to 3 and open. And then open E and B. That goes twice. Alright, and I pulled up a live one too for hand placement. And it helped with certain parts. I'll explain something shortly that's coming up. But we got the first solo. Starts on the 5th fret, high E. You're going to pick, pull off to 3, pull off to open. And it does that sequence 19 times. You only got to pick the first one though. And then 24 seconds in. Actually, before that solo, hold on. My bad. You're like, hold on, Mike, moving too quick. 3, hammer to 5 on the E. Down, up, down, slide to 6. Down, up, down, slide to 7. Down, up, and then 5A, down, up, down. Sounds like this slow. Okay, up the tempo. Then goes into the 24 seconds in, 5E bend. Second one is, keep it the same, but you can hear a partial 5th fret on the B string, like a growl. You can grab that as well. Pre-bend 5 on the E, release, pull, or release, and then 3 pull open. So it's 3B, slide to 5, vibrato, slide to 17, and then off. 29 seconds in, open on the B string, down, up, and then 3rd fret B, open E. You're going to keep the high E through most of this. The fretted notes are on the B string. 3rd fret, slide to 5, down, up, down, slide to 7, down, up, down, slide to 8, down, up, down, slide to 10. So you have, oops. And then open B and E, 10B, open E, slide to 12. So it's, oops. Down, up on open E. 12B, slide to 15. You may want to go 3rd finger on this, Jason. And then pick vibrato. 34 seconds in, we're going to bend it twice. So, and then bend, release, bend, release, bend, release, bend. Grab the 15E as that's being held out. Vibrato. And then this, call this the Eric Johnson riff. You're going to go, here it is slow. And then I got to change the page, but... $12 hammer 15B. Follow the picking in your tabs. 12, 15E. 14 pull 12. So that gives you... And then 15B. 14 pull 12E. 15B. So you're doubling that. 12E, 15B, pull 12 to 14G. So those last 4. Pull 12B, and then we go to the top of page 3. 14, 12G, 14 pull 12. So it's 14D, 14G pull 12, 14D pull 12. So it's, oops. 12G. That'll be an up. 14 pull 12D to 14A. So you have 14 pull 12D, 14 12A, 14D vibrato. And then slide. You'll slide off, then go 7D, slide 14. Not a big deal if you do that or not, but it's in there. Okay, 44 seconds in, we've got 14G, 15B. I like to do third and fourth finger with stuff like this, back it with a couple. Hit them both, bend the G string a whole step. Vibrato again. Then do it without bending, then with a bend. So you'll see the double dots in there. This may be the other guitar, but I heard natural harmonics 5 B and E, but you got to jump right back to 12 hammer 14 D, and then down up on that. Do that twice. $14D, 12 14G, 14G and B, bend release pull off to 12. So you're going to want to put multiple fingers down so you don't slip a string. Okay, so you have to 14D, and that goes twice. So second time you end on the 12s, or you end on the 12G, I mean. 15E bend twice, pre-bend release, and then I call this the ace riff. 12E hammer 15 pull 12, and then 15 12 BE down up, and then 15 slide to 17 on the B, 2 picks, 15 hammer 17 again with a vibrato, then 17 on the B with a vibrato 5 times. Sounds like this. Okay, then slide that off. Minute 1 in, we're gonna go 7E, 8B. Hold on. There it is. That's cool. So it's part of an E minor shape. And then 9G, 7G, 7D with the index, bend release, slide to 5. 7A, pull to 5. And you do that 3 times. Third time no star, which is the... So you have... Third time. Then you go 10B, bend, pick, hold, bend, release, bend. Release, pull to 8, go 9G, 7G, slide to 9. Okay, top of page 4, minute 11 in. Yeah. Cool part. 2D, pull off to open. Palm mute 2 open on the A. 3E, pull to open. Palm mute and open. So it's... And then open E, barred 2nd fret A and D, 4G. So... Or if you want to... They do different chordings with the 2 guitar players. Section 2, a minute 30. Well, you have repeats coming in at 121, but then the next new part, 137 in. Section 2, it's a G major, 3-2, open, open, 3-3. Sounds like this. So G, open A, 2nd fret D and G. Back to the G without the 3rd fret on the E string, so it's a G with a B bass. But that'll be down, up, down. Back to that A chord, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So it's Section 3, a minute 47. Standard E major, open E, and then 2nd fret A, 2nd fret D, 1st fret G, and open B. G major, down, down. Full A major, which is open A, 2nd fret D, G, and B. Now this part, I kind of took what she did live, but you can do either, but like a... But the live, it's open A, hammer, open A and D, hammer to 2A and D, and then palm mute the open E twice. Studio sounds like just, you can do 4 opens palm muted, so either way is cool. They both sound good. 5A, hammer to 7, 7 down up. 7E, 5E, hammer 7, 5, 7, AE. Follow the picking in that. Start it over. Up through that part. Open D, hammer to 2. Down up on the 2. That's the same as going. I wasn't sure which one to show you, so we did both. 2D. Open A, hammer to 2. Open D, 2A, 3E. It's... Okay, that whole section's twice with the whole... Okay, that whole section. Then, section 4, 2 minutes, 11 seconds. It's like a little breakdown that happens. You can back the volume up a little, use your index and middle. Gives you this pluck sound. 9 D and G. The index handles the D, the middle handles the G. Put the middle, behind the index. Pluck, and then again ring. So it's again, and then 7 D and G, same thing. And then this time, dang it, there's some muting in there. You'll do the 7s, 2 mutes, and then back to the 7s. So, but you don't have to throw the mutes in there. I thought they were cool though. That's just one time through. Series of repeats. The next new part you'll come across is still a variation of that. Section 5, 2 minutes 21 seconds. A string mute to 9 D and G. Again with the ring. Do it again. So it's mute the A, go, and then open D and G. Same concept. Open D, 2G, 3B. There we go. And in that case, I go index middle, or thumb index middle. So. Then a series of repeats, top of page 5. We can turn our volume back up. And this is a variation off a single string that we did earlier using chords. So 3, 5, 5, E, A, and D string, strum, slide a whole step, down, up, down, slide a half step. So it's down, up, down, slide another half step, down, up, down, slide to 10, 12, 12, down, up, 9A. The 9A is in parentheses because it's also the start note of the solo. So you may want to take that off and come in solo number 2 right here. 4A, vibrato. Palm mute twice there, and then go 2D, quarter step bend. So 4A, pull to 2, palm mute 4E. 2A, half step bend. And then 4D, slide to 6. 4G, palm mute 6D. So 6, pull 4 on the G, palm mute 6D. 6G twice, vibrato. So it's 311 in. 4B, it sounds like this. That's a mouthful there. 4 hammer 5 pull 4 6 4 G to 6 D. A lot of her soloing is kind of moderate tempo, so she might be down picking some of these, but it's at that speed where you can alternate pick it as well. Knuckle shift down to 6 G, pull to 4, and then on the D string go 6 5 4 2, and then 4 4, then release 2 4 4, slide to 6 4 G 6 D 6 G, pull to 4, palm mute 6 D 6 G 5 B half step bend